Good morning. What will we talk about today? Supplements, the consumption of sugar, or the fact that I'm leaving here on Monday? Maybe it all. This here is a concentrated magnesium shot. I bought this in the gym for 2 lev. That would be €1. This here, L-glutamine and BCAAs. I bought this in the gym for €2, 2 lev 50. So that would be €1.25. When it comes to supplements in Ireland, we're being bent out over the table in the arse pumped office. That's retail, not wholesale. Retail, €1.25 for L-glutamine and BCAAs, and for concentrated magnesium, which is a very this for your central nervous system. I consider this to be of the utmost importance, and this 1 lev, well, 2 lev, so that'd be €1. But that's the joys of living in Bulgaria, I suppose. Now, I want to say something about the consumption of sugar. Recently, I was watching this video with Lane Norton in it, Dr. Lane Norton. I think he's a fucking doctor. I'm nearly sure he's a doctor. But, yeah, he is Dr. Lane Norton. But he was talking about having a pop at this fella called Gary Betcha, who said, Gary Betcha said that sugar will fatten the shit out of you. Sugar will fatten you. It causes an insulin spike in Maria. Let's not get into that, but he said sugar will fatten you. So here was Lane Norton going on about his studies, and he was saying that the same about sugar, the same amount of calories in sugar will cause you to be, you'll gain or lose as much weight with if you have a calorie deficit or a calorie increase of fats and protein or sugar. He said it doesn't matter, calories are calories. Now this is absolute bollocks and very misleading, because like sugar, everything is, it's not just about calories, which seems to be a modern sort of a take, that it's all about the calories and the calories are the most important. But the calories are nearly the last thing I think about. You have to think about the body composition and the impact that different substances have on the body. Like, if you're genetically disposed to being fat, I can assure you one thing, sugar will fatten you. But because you're insulin sensitive, but you can work this to your advantage as well, but this takes considerable amount of thought and effort. And really, like, for the likes of Lane Norton to be coming along, we have studies, shove your studies up your fucking arse. We have studies, they have studies for everything that'll more or less rationalise or justify their argument in their favour. Like, but if they want to, there seems to be a trend lately to push towards this Weight Watchers fucking thing. Once you're inside your calorie deficit, it doesn't matter what you eat. See, Sam Sullivan the same, I can eat a slice of pizza, it's inside my calorie deficit. Yeah, Sam, knock yourself out. But that's not going to work for everybody. All they're really doing is when the whole thing turns into a shit show for you, you have to enlist some professional help, But the same professional help is misleading you with these so-called studies. We have studies. The studies are the greatest load of shite that I ever heard of, to be honest. Now, more important matters. I'm leaving here on Monday. Yeah, I was told that my time is up, it's time to go. And when I was first told that it's time to go, I said, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? How could that make any sense? How would that make any sense? Like, I've better shoes than I've had for the last 4 years. I've had the best shoes I've had for the last 4 years on me now. I'm eating well. The gym, as you can see yourself, is savage. Everything's going very well, and I'm very well treated here. Life is very good here. I have friends here, and life is very good here. And that's why I said at first, how would it make it, how would it make any sense to leave here now? Am I not going well? And then I was reminded what I often teach, that Abraham Maslow, in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, posited that For someone to achieve self-actualization, for someone to reach their full potential, they must first meet the first four deficiency needs. So that would be, say, shoes on your feet, food on your table, a relationship or sex, and a roof over your head. The deficiency needs is what he calls them. This is what a body needs, what every person needs. And he reckoned that before you can reach self-actualization, you have to first meet the first four deficiency needs. This is in a pyramid of a hierarchy of needs. You can Google it. But and then it goes up through the different needs until such point as you reach self-actualization. But Maslow himself said that only 2% of people reach self-actualization. And would that not cause anybody to wonder why do only 2% reach self-actualization when most people meet the first four deficiency needs? Nearly everybody manages to meet the first four deficiency needs, and maybe even a step or two above that. But only 2% of people reach self-actualization. And the reason for this, as I often teach, is because when people achieve the four deficiency needs, the shoes on their feet, the food on their table, the house, the roof over their head, their relationship or sex, they cling to it for dear life. And that's why they don't reach self-actualization, because they cling to this and they risk losing it and they're afraid to let it go. They cling to security and comfort, and with the fear of losing these deficiency needs, or fear that they might be on the street, or they might die, or they might get sick, or they might this, or they might that, but whatever fears they might have, it inhibits them living. To be honest, we might as well not put two pint of pint on it. It inhibits their life in a big way, because this fear of death, this fear of having no money, this fear of having no food, fear. So I was reminded of this when I said, for fuck's sake, why do I have to leave here now? And I said to myself, yeah, that's a fair point. So I'm going to go. I'm going to leave this amazing place, and this is an amazing place. So from Monday, I'll no longer be a flower in the attic. And I don't know where I'm going. I honestly, I have a few options. I can go to Plovdiv, or I can, maybe one or two other options. But I honestly do not know where I'm going. And I'm not even going to attempt to guess, because I have never been right yet. So it's nearly pointless to even guess. I'm just going to throw myself into the abyss. And on Monday, we'll see where I end up. But I know I'm out of here Monday morning. My time is up. I just got the word, the heads up, what will we call it? For you to be able to relate, we'll call it my intuition. That's why Pablo Escobar was always gone when the CIA came. He always had this intuition that told him to go. And I signed up for the same thing. That's why, there's a lot of things in the last 4 years I said, I didn't sign up for this shit. But I did sign up for this shit. When I'm told to go, I go. And that's why when I was told to go this time, I said, can I have a week? I'll give them a week, and give them a week's notice, So I'm just serving that out now, and I'm leaving Monday morning. And I suppose we'll see in my next video where I end up. But being able to throw yourself into the abyss like this, if you ever, for example, I would say I don't fear death. But if you're not able to throw yourself into the abyss, to let go of everything and just throw yourself into the abyss, take whatever fits in a bag and go, then you're just talking through your arse if you say you don't fear death. Because what is death? Only fear of the unknown. This is what causes the fear of death, fear of the unknown. But and this is what causes the fear of death. But if you're able to throw yourself into the abyss and repeatedly do this, throw yourself into the unknown, then you won't fear death, because what is death? Only the same exercise again, just throwing yourself into the unknown. I suppose see what happens. But if you're able to do this at several points throughout your life, then you can honestly say you don't fear death. And in order to live, it takes courage to live. And for this, you have to overcome two things, I reckon: the fear of death and the fear of the perceptions of others. Yeah. Well, that's all I'm going to say. So we'll see on Monday where I end up. Goodbye.